Can this remain one of our favorites at CityWalk?
Prince of the Bear here today. We're at Universal Studios Orlando CityWalk because we're walking. Antojitos has things for us to try.
They have a couple of menu updates, so we're here to explore those.
Yes, this is your number one choice of foodie infotainment. We investigate things so you don't have to. So remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm anticipating something good.
It's time to foodie and chill. Chips and salsa for the salsa and you. Cheers. The salsa is a little cilantro heavy. Not my favorite salsa that I've had, but also not terrible. It would be great mixed with guacamole. I would give it a 3 out of 5 salsa and chips.
Did they say what kind of salsa this was?
Salsa.
Just salsa. Anyone who's ever seen me post about Antojitos knows I don't have that much good to say about this place. But that salsa is good, the table salsa. So I'm not disappointed in that. It's got a little hint of spice, not too much, but that's good. We're on a good path so far.
There's never going to be a situation in which we arrive at a Mexican restaurant and there's not salsa and guac on the table. If there's not salsa and guac on the table, we are pod people, and please call somebody. Don't call the police. But call somebody, because we've been replaced. And you should be worried about our safety, because there should always be salsa and guac on the table. I would say that it's a bit liquidy, but it's chunky enough to make up for it. It's a bit onion forward, but that's always more of a preference thing. It's good salsa. I give it 3.75 out of 5.
Tableside guacamole with tomatoes. Listen, and wrong way to make guacamole. But, you know, there's stuffing things in here. I like it better with salsa, but we're gonna have it by itself. I love the salt and the lime that they put in this guacamole. I just think the avocado is slightly a little unripened. Avocado is a finicky little thing. And this one is just not ready to go yet. So it tastes that in the guacamole, but you're not gonna get that every time you come here. So definitely try the guacamole, because avocados are the temperamental little beaches, and they will definitely either be good or bad or unripe or ripe, however they feel on that day. So we have 4 out of 5 guacamoles.
I've had good guac here, I've had bad guac here, so let's see. They made it good today. Perfect amount of salt, perfect amount of lime. I actually, personally, don't think the avocado would you say underripe. Like, I don't feel like it's tough to chew, but that may have just been the bite that I got to, you know. Very good tonight. Impressive.
As we promised, guac on the table. On the table or in your mouth. There are only 2 ways. A nice big scoop. Because as Shelby says, everything is a vehicle for sauce. I can see where the princess gets like the commentary about the ripeness, but it's in the green zone, not the brown zone. Okay? Not the I should be worried to pick too early, not pick too late. It's right in the middle. It may be on the edge of the middle, but it's good. And it's good. One thing I like about Antojitos compared to other places who do tableside guac is that even when they're making it, they give you something to test to see if you like it or it needs to be adjusted before they give you the whole thing. At least they check, and that counts for a lot. I give it 4 out of 5.
We're gonna make a little fajita action here with some vegan cheese and zucchini. Cheers. Nicely cooked, nicely seasoned, a little bland. I wish it had like hot sauce. I'm sure it'd be great if I asked for some, but I'm feeling it because I had some salsa. So now it's, yeah, a little better. I would give it like a 4 out of 5 tacos. It's a nice taco. Taco's my bell.
All right. I'm kind of glad I don't have to build take me a while, and then no one wants to wait for that. That was a delicious bite. I will say there are only 3 tortillas, or shells, or whatever, for this large plate. As seen in Exhibit A. But the veggies are cooked very nicely. I like the zucchini. Whatever that sauce is, I think is that the avocado chimichurri or something?
Yeah.
That sauce is really good. Finally a sauce for the vegan fajitas. That was my biggest complaint. Like, I never ordered them before, because like, why are y'all not gonna give us a sauce? We like the sauce. Food is a vehicle, as Bear said that I say. So, I'm glad for the sauce. Are you okay? Make sure Princess is alright. Feeders are good. Nice portion. Yeah.
I respect Mexican culture. Okay, I do. I love the camaraderie, the focus on family, food, sharing, family style, everything else like that. Mexican restaurants. Sometimes I take issue with the fact that everything is a variation on the same thing. Enchiladas are just tacos I have to make myself. Quesadillas are just cheese-sealed tacos. Enchiladas are just wrapped tacos with sauce on top, which I'm fine with. But let's call a spade a spade. Am I going to stop eating it? Absolutely not. The food is delicious. However, it's food. That's all that matters to me, as long as it's good. That is tasty. Mexican food is the one food that sells me so completely on vegetarian plates or vegan plates. Because honestly, if everything's seasoned well, I could really care less what's in it. Good food is good food is good food. And as long as the flavor is there, I could care less about anything else over there. The 4 out of 5 product. It's a tasty enchilada. Your mileage may vary.
These are the wild mushroom tacos, and we're not going to do that to Princess, so I'm going to take one for the team.
Thank you, Shelby.
You're welcome. First off, they're super greasy. Like, this is the second tortilla. I had to like peel them apart.
Wow.
I'll clean that up later. Second off, I'm not a fan at how many onion, like raw onion, is on here. Like, don't get me wrong, I like onion. It doesn't like me. And then we also asked for a side of vegan cheese, because these don't come with any cheese. It's the only vegan dish on the menu that doesn't come with a vegan cheese, which is interesting. So, oh Jesus. If you couldn't feel my apprehension through the screen, know it was there. Despite these being greasy, they are very flavorful. I'm interested to see what Bear says about them. They do have a spice. I don't know exactly what the flavor is. I'd have to look at the ingredients again. But it is really good. So I am so far very pleasantly surprised at the food this time. So, good stuff.
I 100% knew they were going with the wild mushroom, because legitimately, they went wild with the level of mushroom that's on these tacos. Like, even as far as like a non-vegan taco, as far as like your meatiness or your protein, that's a lot in a taco that you're expected to fold and close and somehow not get all over yourself. But I'm never gonna get mad about getting more than I expect. The seasoning on the mushrooms is excellent. Like, it's just sort of like low and steady heat, spice-wise. It puts me like a 2.5 out of 10 on the spice scale, but tons of flavor. I would say honestly the raw onion detracts a lot from the mushroom, and there's way too much of it. I get like sometimes you get plant-based food, you're trying to overcompensate because you feel like there is a lack of something, but you need balance in all things. The raw onion is a really sharp flavor that can overpower some other things, and I feel like you're doing the mushroom a disservice with that much onion. Definitely you can pick some out yourself, which I suggest if you get too much on there like you saw on these. The cheese is a nice touch. So, Antojitos seems to be a place that changes their vegan cheese a lot. And while I'm not mad at the option of vegan cheese, why mozzarella? And I said the same thing you had feta. Why feta? They do make most of these vegan cheese companies, at the very least, a vegan cheddar. The cheddar would make sense to me. Even if they don't have Mexican bread. Mozzarella and feta, it's a choice. I don't want to say it's a bad choice, but it's a choice. I'd give them 3.75 out of 5 claws. I definitely think that the enchiladas are the way to go. But I can understand if you just want a simple taco. It's also something on the menu I didn't recognize. So you have the champion tacos, which is carne asada, chorizo, salsa verde, and then chicharron, so pork skins in the taco. So you basically have like a, what amounts to a pork 3 ways taco with a little bit of verde sauce. I was worried with the chorizo and the carne asada being both very strong flavors, they would compete. They actually mesh together rather well, and you have a nice texture from the pork skins. It's actually a very tasty taco. It's very rich, very savory. I feel like you probably use like a little bit of spice, and there may be some in there that I don't detect because it's all basically on the dead side, but it's a very good taco. 4 out of 5 claws. Antojitos is at least consistently something.
I really like their food personally. I think they have a good amount of vegan options, and I am enjoying the vegan options that they've added.
Yeah, it's still a place that we recommend that if you're on CityWalk, given the options that you have, it's still up there. I don't know if it's number 1 still, but I think it's still in our top 3. Given what you've seen, the new menu options, I want to know what you guys think of Antojitos. Is this on your radar at all? Did you just go eat at Margaritaville? I hope not. Or Pat O'Brien's? We hope so. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. If there's anything else you can see us do, that will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear will eat himself outside of the city walk and maybe into Disney World.
I'm going to be in this building through weather vane, but you heard the girl.